Didn't see you there. How's it going, YouTube? It's your guy Quinn here. Today we're going to be doing some fried rice. It's one of my favorite dishes that I like to make when I do cook, that is. So today it's really simple with fried rice. You can make it any kind of way you want. You can do seafood, beef, chicken. In this case, I'm going to use pork because I like ham. And just, use stuff you got in the fridge. It's really quick and simple. One of the basic things you need to do is prep, though, because it's a fast-paced thing. And if your stuff's not prepped, you can pretty much say hasta la vista, because that crap's not going to fly. So, if we scan over here, we can see what I like to use for fried rice. And you can tailor this any way you want to, really, but this is what I like to do. So you want to cook your rice ahead of time, because cold rice makes good fried rice. If your rice is fresh, right off the cooker there, your rice is going to turn to mush. It's not going to be any good. The way I do my rice, that I've been taught how to do it, you want to get your rice and always wash it first. Get all the starch off. If you have white water, it's no good. And for measuring the rice, first knuckle right here on your finger, put that in there. Water goes up to that. Your rice is going to be golden perfect every time. Don't do this little silly crap of trying to measure it and do other funky dunky bull pucky. Anyways, for my ingredients here, over here, looks, I got 2 stalks of celery because I'm making a large batch here, 2 carrot sticks, a bushel of green onions. We have just a bunch of ginger that was grated and cut up in small pieces, about 6 cloves of garlic that's been finely chopped up there. Just made this actually. This right here is scrambled eggs. I just put a little bit of soy sauce in there. I made it ahead of time, so to save you guys some time in the video. We have a full chopped up white onion, some leftover ham that I had in the freezer there that's getting used up. And then, make things a little bit simpler, I got a bag of frozen peas, about half a bag of that. And then for the toppings, you can use all kinds of stuff, fish sauce or whatever. I'm not a big fan of fish sauce, so I went with just some soy sauce and a little bit of hot chili sesame oil. All right, when it comes to cooking your fried rice, you need a really hot pan, and things are moving really quick. If you don't have a gas stove, great option, flat bottom wok, as you got right here. That way, you can still cook and get the mojo done there. For people that have a wok ring that is, right here, you can use that and use a regular wok. So let's get started. First, you're gonna need yourself a high temperature oil like vegetable oil or canola oil. Today we're running with canola oil. Get your stove up really hot. Get the thing piping in there. Get the oil going. And for oil, you just want enough to pretty much cover the bottom there. You don't need to use too much. And the first thing you want to do once this oil gets hot is do your vegetables. Because your vegetables are the ones that are going to take the longest to cook. Because the rice is already cooked, the eggs cooked, the ham's already cooked. So we're going to do a time lapse here. We're going to jump back in once things start going in the pan. See you next time. Welcome back, YouTube. So our oil's now hot and we're all ready to rock and roll here. We're going to start with our vegetables going in the hot oil. We got our celery, carrots, white onions, our peas. Go ahead and give that a quick stir. Man, that smells good while it's cooking. Nothing like the fresh smell of onions cooking. Now let that simmer for a little bit, let those onions sweat with the other veggies there. And it's really important, you don't want to throw your garlic in and your ginger right now, or else it's going to burn, and you're going to get that really bitter, nasty taste. You don't want that. So let this go for a little bit. All right. Time lapse. Welcome back. So we got this stuff all sweated in here. Next thing we're going to do is add our aromatics. Let's go ahead and get some garlic, some ginger. Go ahead and get that all in there. This is the best part right here. It makes it smell super good. We'll go ahead and throw in our eggs and our ham as well. Last thing we're going to go in is the rice. Get that all warmed up and everything. One really important thing about fried rice, it's fast paced. You got to keep stirring. Things are going to burn. You want to keep the heat evenly throughout everything. All right, we got that in there. Last thing we're going to go ahead and do, let's get that rice in there. Then we'll add our seasonings once that gets mixed in good. Perfectly cooked rice. I'm telling you, if you do that method I talked about earlier, you can get perfect rice every time, not have some soiled, nasty rice. So get that kind of all broken up, because when it's cold, the rice clumps up there. Good thing though, having a hot wok is going to help break up the rice. Nice little stir, kind of fold it in there. Keep mixing that in very thoroughly. See, we're getting some nice color on the rice there. That's right, keep it mixing through. You don't want anything to stick on the bottom, because burnt rice is no good. Nobody likes that. Keep working those clumps, getting that rice all broke up. Helps if you got a better spatula. This is what I got to work with. This is what I'm using, people. See, we're getting some nice color in there. Now for a garnishment, I like to put on the last thing. I like to do a little bit of chopped green onion there. That way it's still kind of raw, so you're getting a nice bitter taste and bite there in every bite, so it's not cooked, because we already have the white onion that's cooked. And then for toppings there, it's all preference to taste. I like doing soy sauce, a little bit of toasted sesame oil there. But, like I said earlier, you can do whatever you want. Fish sauce, and just kind of experiment around, you know, with your flavor palettes there and figure out what flavors work for you, what doesn't. And when it comes to soy sauce, many of you guys know, soy sauce is really salty and strong, so you just want to put a little bit at a time, kind of mix it up and see how things are going there. Because if you put way too much soy sauce, your whole dish is going to be just destroyed. So we're about at that stage. We're going to put our green onion in now. Good and grab that. Okay, give that another quick stir. And you don't want to also stir the rice, because if you do it too much, it will also turn to mush. So that's why I want to keep the heat high and just kind of fold it as opposed to mushing it around. Once you think you got it, try it out. If you don't, give it a couple more stirs, but you don't want to overstir. So you can see I still got a couple more clumps I'm still trying to break up there. Alright. That's looking pretty good. Alright, let's go ahead and add our seasonings in. Got some soy sauce here, just give a generous dousing there. Sesame oil, a little bit goes a long way. You don't want it to overpower your dish. So just do like a nice little spritz. Call that good. I don't really do measurements too much when it comes to this stuff, because I'm just winging it as I go. And I've been doing it for a while, so kind of have a general idea. I'm sure you could find more detailed fried rice recipes, but I'm showing you the quick and easy way right out of the fridge. So give it a nice generous stir, kind of fold it in. You see your rice is turning color there with the soy sauce and everything. And this is pretty much done. So if you like what you guys are seeing, go ahead, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, make sure to hit that bell like button as well, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.